Right, okay, so the plan is we're going to try and take advantage of this offer here. So this is the bet 10 get 50 of copy bet. Okay. If we scroll down, so I've just literally registered for account and uploaded a tenner. So the plan is, if you read this, upon settlement of the qualifying bet, you will receive 5 free bets that must be placed with a minimum odds of 2 in the following order. Okay. So we'll get a £10 free bet on any pre-match or in-play football. So that's fine. So we should be able to extract some money out of that. £10 free bet on any horse racing event, single bet, that should be fine. £10 free bet on any in-play, that should be a single bet. Even though it's in play, we should be able to do it. If we literally do it just after kickoff, it should be fine. And then a £10 free bet on any in-play sport, again, exactly the same as the one above. So we should be able to, those 4, we should be able to do absolutely fine. So that's £40. Well, we're not going to get exactly £40, but let's say £30 minimum, £30 minimum we should be able to get from those 4. And then the last one is a £10, which is just a free punt, because this is an accumulator with a minimum of 3. No, so I won't be laying that off on the exchange. That'll just be a free punt, and we'll have a go. So that's kind of bonus money, that one. So I've done the £10 deposit. I've signed up for an account with these. So now the idea is to do the first bet. So I was going to just quickly lay this off. So it's going to be West Ham United versus Liverpool. I'm just going to do the draw. So I was just going to back that at 4.8 and then lay it off on the exchange at 5.2. Okay. So in order to figure out what we need to go into the match betting calculator, find out how much we need to put down on the lay. So there it is there, look, 4.8, 5.2. I've put a lay commission of 2%, which is roughly what I'm on Betfair. So that will be a lay stake of £9.27. So we'll lose money on the qualifying one, but that's fine. So let's get them in, and then we'll see how it pans out. So that's that one done, and then £9.27. Okay, so that one's in. So you can see at the start of this, I had £100 exactly in Betfair. It's just taken that first one out. And then £10 in copy bets. So basically, we'll put that down in here. And then we'll track the whole thing as we go. Okay. So we started with that. And then the qualifying bet is basically on, which is draw. We'll put that in there, which was draw. Okay. And then basically we're just going to wait for that game to finish. And then we'll see. So whatever the outcome of that, whatever the outcome of this game, it doesn't matter. We'll get our money will either end up in copy bets or in Betfair. It doesn't really matter. Like I say, the first one we're going to lose about 90p. But then we should get our free bet, which is £10 on anything. And then we can start making money out of these 5. So I'll pause the video now, and then we'll regroup after this result. Right, okay, so the qualifying bet is settled. That finished 2-2, which was the draw, which we did put on the back side. So that means now on copy bets, we have £48, and the balance on Betfair has gone down to £61.7. So now we're going to do, I've just logged in to copy bet, and the first free bet has been credited to the account. So I'm going to do another draw. I'm going to do Wolverhampton versus Luton. So that's at 385. So the free bet I'm going to place. And then I've gone onto the calculator. That means we need to basically lay at 4.1699. So we're going to go to the exchange and lay it at 699. Okay, so that's now on, and then we'll basically see how this one goes, and then we'll go from there. So this is the first one of the qualifying bets. Okay, right then, we'll carry on the video later on after this one's finished. Right, okay, so the free bet lost on the bookie. So it was we put draw, and actually Wolves won the game 2-1. So that meant that the money was basically won on the exchange. Okay, so we now look, our balance on Betfair is 67.92, and we've still got that same balance on copy bets, which is £48. And I've just put an extra little box down here, so you can see now we're already in profit of £5.92. And then that means that this bet has now become active, which is the horse racing one. So we've got a £10 bet to place on a horse race. Okay, so I have been looking, and there's one going off at 5.40 at Doncaster. Okay, so 4.75 are the odds. It's drifting a bit, so it's a bit tricky to get on it exactly, but we're gonna try and do it. So we got 4.75. There's the free bet. So we're going to place that. Okay, I don't know why that's done that. Maybe it's because it's changed. Okay, I don't know why it's not letting us get on. Okay, so we'll try another one. So there's another one here at 6 o'clock, which is Wolverhampton. So let's go and have a look at the Wolverhampton. We need to get rid of that. 6 o'clock at Wolverhampton. Okay. So we can, any of these. Let's pick that favourite, Lady Win Along, and see where we get on with that. So 3.3. Right. So we'll do the free bet of £10 at 3.13. Then we're going to change it in here, so 3.13, and the lay price is 3.4. So that tells us we need to put on £6.30. Okay, so we're going to go put that on now. £6.30. Okay, so that's on. So yeah, we've got a few minutes now, half an hour or so, and then we'll see how this one works out. Okay. Okay, so just watched that race, and pleased to say that the horse didn't actually win, it lost, which meant that now our Betfair balance is up to 74.09. I'll just show you that now. So there's the Betfair balance, 74.09. So that horse lost, which is good, because it's just easier if you get the money on the exchange. I find it's not a big deal, but so anyway, so that's that, and then we're going to head into bet 3 now. So we should get a notification soon to say that we've got another bet ready to go. And I've looked on the here, look, and bet 3 is an in play. Okay, so this will be a little bit difficult. Well, not this will be a little bit different, but I think if we go in play like as quickly, like maybe straight after kickoff or something like that, then the odds shouldn't move too much, so we should be okay. So that's the plan. But I've got to head out now, so I might do that either later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, I'll keep you posted. But as you can see so far, we're now 122.09, so we're £12.09 up so far. So even if we did nothing now, we could still make a profit out. But, you know, we may as well try these two. And then just the accumulator becomes almost like a free bet, a free punt, just to see if we can do something with it. So yeah, we'll see what happens on the next one. Okay, so we're in now. We got the... we're going to try and do the next free bets. We've got to do in play. So this game's just kicked off. It's actually gone 1-0 Aston Villa already. So we've got odds of 5. We're going to try and do the draw. So let's put that one on there. So we've backed the draw. In play. Free bet. Okay, that one's gone. And then we need to lay 7.53. Is it? That's a bit. Yeah, £7.53. Okay, so that's done. So that's see how this one pans out, and yeah, we'll report back at the end. Okay, so it's just finished, and unbelievably, again, it finished 2-2 in the Villa-Chelsea game. There was 2 disallowed goals as well, but so it meant we won on the bookie. So the copy bet bookie, we won on that, and we lost on the exchange. So that takes our copy bets balance up to £88 now, and the Betfair on balance has gone. Betfair balance has gone down to £41.71, giving us a total now of £129.71. So £19.71 pence up. I'll just show you that. So there's the Betfair, £41.71, and then the Copybet Sportsbook, as you can see up there, is 88. So the next one, which we should get, is number 4, which is another in play. Okay, I'm not going to do it tonight, so I'll leave that till tomorrow. So the plan is tomorrow we do an early one of them, which then basically does all those, gets all our single bets out of the way, and then we should get a free accumulator, which would be good to try and have a go on in the afternoon. But either way, like I've said before, by this stage we're going to be nicely up anyway on that account, so it's fine. Okay, so we'll carry on tomorrow. Okay, so we are back following morning, and we've got another free in-play bet. So I'm just waiting for this game, Melbourne City versus Western United, to kick off. So this is our free bet 4. Hopefully we don't get a draw this time, because I'm going to back the draw again. And we'll just wait. I think it's just kicked off, so we're just waiting for the prices to come. Okay, so we've got 5.5. So 5.5 there and 5.9 on the exchange. Okay, so we've got 5.5 free bet, which we're going to place. Which is on. And we need to put in here what it is. So 5.5. And it's 5.9 on the exchange. Which means we need to lay £7.65. I think that price has just changed a little bit, but okay, that didn't get matched. Let's try that again. It's always a bit nervy when you do it in play, because if there's a goal, then it will change dramatically. Okay, there we go. Right, so that's on now. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. With a bit of luck, there's a winner. I'm hoping the home team should win this. So yeah, let's see how we get on, and then hopefully after this, so once this one settles, we qualify for the accumulator bet, which will just be a free punt. So we'll probably just, whatever happens after this, we'll settle up and see where we are with what we've made, and then we can just run the accumulator as a free bet. Okay, so we'll review it after this. Okay, so bet 4's just finished, and finally we had a result that didn't draw. That was actually 1-0 to Melbourne, as we thought the home team would win it. A little bit closer than I thought, but anyway. So now we're on to... So that, I've updated the balances. So because of that, that basically meant we won on the exchange. Okay, so the Betfair balance has now gone up to £48.98. I'll just show you there. So £48.98 in that one. And Copybets is still the same. That still remains at 88. So that gives us a total balance now of £136.98. So regardless of whatever happens now, we're £26.98p up. Okay, so that's not bad. So we've made £26.98 for these little free bets. Now we're on to the accumulator. I'm not going to try and lay this off because it has to be a minimum of 3 selections. So we're basically just going to treat this as a free bet. And I've picked out 3. I'll just show you now. So this is where we are now. Okay, we're on bet 5. Free bet on any sport should be an accumulator with a minimum 3 selections. Okay. And I've been looking at the criteria on this and it doesn't appear to be any. So we can put pretty much anything we want in. So I've picked these 3 for today. Bournemouth, Brighton and Hove. Okay, over 2 goals. Then we got Nottingham Forest, Man City to win. And then Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal over 2 goals. Okay, so actually I'm just wondering if we can make that one a little bit safer. Let's see if we can reduce that one a little bit more. Maybe make it 1.5. And then make that one 1.5 as well. Yeah, okay, so it still selects it, still allows it. So we got Man City to win, Bournemouth, Brighton and Hove over 1.5, and then not Tottenham, Arsenal over 1.5. Free bet. It's not going to be huge, but hopefully if that works, we get another £6.37. Okay, so we're going to go with that. And like I say, this is just like a free bet now. It doesn't really matter if we lose, because if we lose, we're still up anyway. But you might as well use it. So I'm trying to make it as safe as possible where we can get a little bit more out. Okay, so let's run that and then we'll update that at the end of the day. And then we'll see what the final total is. Okay, so we're back and pleased to say that the little accumulator that I've done won quite comfortably in the end. Man City went on to win. They were 2-0 winners. The other one, which I put over 1.5, Bournemouth, Brighton, was 3-0. And then the other one, which I put over 1.5, was Tottenham, Arsenal. That finished 3-2. So that made us another little £6.37, I think it was. So as you can see up the top there, the balance in the copy bet is now £94.37. And then the Betfair balance stayed the same as it was before because we didn't lay any of this off. We didn't do anything with the accumulator. So that remained at £48.98. So what did that do to our total? Okay, so you can see here that because that little 3-team ACCA won at the end, remember that was basically a free bet. That was basically a free punt. It didn't matter. If it lost, it's no big deal. That was just sort of bonus money, really. But obviously I wanted to make it safe so that, you know, I could have get a little bit more out. I mean, by all means, if you do these 4, I mean, these 4 are going to net you, I think it was about 28, something like that I got off these 4, and then another 6 or so from this. So 27-ish from them, and then another 6 from this. But obviously you can do that as wild as you want, you know, put 3 teams, big odds, do whatever. So there you go, look, so there's the full breakdown. So our new total balance now is £143.35. Remember, we started with 110, we had 100 in Betfair and 10 in copy bets. So that gives us a total profit for this little exercise of £33.35. Now, obviously, I've done this over a couple of days, but by no means has it taken me that long at all. I mean, each one of these little bets is like, you know, 1 minute, 2 minutes. So, you know, even if you said collectively this has taken me 20 minutes, maybe, that's not bad, is it? 33 quid, 20 minutes. You could have been more selective than me. I mean, I wasn't even caring. I was just, you know, backing it at one price and then laying it off at the other. If you get the prices closer together, then you will make a little bit more money. But, you know, I wasn't that bothered about that. For this exercise, I just wanted to show you. So, yeah, happy with that. So now it'll just be a case of withdraw both the balances out, keep the profit, and then, you know, have a look for any more, if there's any more little opportunities like this. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.